Okay, dolls, it's a new day. We just got home from church. We went for breakfast, as you dolls would have seen, after church. And it was just a really beautiful day. So I wanted to just come on and let you guys know I finally wore this two-piece set, the vest and the long skirt from Zara. I wore it to church today and I really liked it. It looks like this, if you guys can see. Just a really cute. And so I just wanted to share with you dolls the outfit of the day. I have my little CC earrings on with it. And then I did carry my Hermes inspired bag from Amazon. I think it is so cute. It's been coming in so clutch. And I really love the way that this looks as a carry bag. It is a little bit bigger, but it holds so much. And you dolls know I carry a lot in my bag. So this has been the perfect carry bag for yesterday and today when it was already packed. So I was like, I'm gonna take it to church with me. But I love it. It is a little heavy, but the structure is so nice. The structure is so nice. It's just a really pretty bag, regardless of the fact that it's not an original, but it's an inspired by or dupe or replica or whatever you want to call it. Absolutely loving this bag. And so in here I have pretty much a lot of the same things that I had yesterday because I didn't repack it. I just grabbed it and went. So I have my planner in here, which I was able to pull out for church and before we went to the grocery store, which was really helpful. And I have my eyeglasses in here. Like I said, I have my contacts on, but I have my Tom Fords in here. What else do I have, dolls? I have my makeup case again with all of my necessities in there. I have my book, the Assassin's Blade, again. This pill case, nothing new, nothing different, but I like the structure of this bag. I'll show you dolls how the inside looks, but it's really nice to wear when I had it like out and about at the church, at the grocery store. That's where we went after church, was the grocery store. That it's just a really pretty bag. So it's like this on the inside, plenty of space. I mean, I still have space in there to carry even more if I wanted to, but of course, like I said, this does get pretty heavy, but that's because I have a lot in it. You can close this little flap. I feel like I'm losing my earring. You can close a little flap across the top, all the way up. I wasn't planning to close it, but I guess it would be kind of like that, and it's got the key and stuff like that, but I had just been having it with this flap like that. So perfect and so pretty. Okay, I love the color. It just goes really well. And then with this outfit today, I did wear these heels for the first time from Zara. It's a sling bag, but it's just this really pretty, embellished, kind of brownish gold beaded shoe, which I thought was so pretty, especially for the fall and with this brown outfit. I thought it went really, really nicely with it. And I just threw over my shoulders my Zara blazer, short blazer with gold buttons, and it's a blue knit. Face is giving, the face is giving. This was put on a few hours ago. Like I said, I've gone through the grocery store, I've gone to church, and it still looks really flawless and set. I did my favorite new combo again, which is the Estee Lauder double wear and the black opal. This color is all chocolate. This is sandalwood if you are similar to my shade, but these two together, so flawless, so pretty. I went over it with the LA Girls Pro Concealer in the color Fawn as my actual concealer and highlighter. So I did 2 layers. One was for concealer and the other one was for a highlight. And I love the way it looks. Actually, today I used the Fenty, this is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Longwear Foundation. This is in the color, this is a deeper shade, I know that. And it looks like this. You can pick this up at Ulta or Sephora. Ulta or Sephora. And, oh, is it just a number? Is it $4.98 perhaps? Maybe $4.98, but I use this to warm up my face kind of bronze blush with it. I went just on the higher points of my cheeks like I showed you dolls yesterday. So I put it right in here, just the contour. I came across the front of my face. If you can see, it's kind of a browner warmth throughout here, kind of like a C. And then I came down the nose to chisel that out. I went into my creases of my eyelids with this, and then I went under the neck to chisel out and create a perfect contour. So really, really love it. This face is so pretty. It's just sitting so beautifully. And so those are the products that I used there. I also did just another slick back on the hair because it's so humid here. It's still super hot. And I used this new gummy styling wax, the Ultra Hold. And it's been working really good. It's got the edges laying down. Kind of has a little bit of a white cast on it, but otherwise it's working great. What I'm wearing on the lip, this is Juvia's Place. This is in the color 90s. It is so pretty. As you can see, it's just this really rich brown, like a true brown. It's a little bit more red than this brown that I have on, but this is so pretty. I got it on with the Anastasia liquid liner. This is, like I said, it's an eyebrow liner or liquid liner intended for the eyes, but I use it on the lips in the color brown. And these two together, it's such a pretty pair. As you can see, it's just a gorgeous brown on the lips. I did the overline, of course, to give that kind of a flipped back look on the lip, which I really love. And so yeah, that's the lip combo of the day, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I'm going to be using this more for the fall. This really dries down as a matte, sets in place, not having to worry about it going on your teeth or transferring on your drinks, or you know, there is kissable, it's eatable. Like if you're eating, it's not going to be all over your fork or your food, or when you blot your lips for a napkin. If you're eating, it's not going to look messy like that. It's just a true setting matte, and it's just a really pretty color, very pigmented, very true to color, very deep, very rich. I think it's perfect for the fall. I think it's very nice for deeper skin tones, but also will look great for more of a moody, deep look on fairer skin tones. That would be great too, but for us deeper skin girls, I think it's just a gorgeous pop of color, but not in a too intense way. Like it's a dark brown, but it's not a chocolate brown. It's kind of got a little red in there, which is really a pretty look to me. I love the way this looks. So I have that in my bag because like I said, I wore it to church today and it just came out really flawless. I need to get some more lash glue. I meant to get some while I was out, but I know my husband didn't want to stop at the beauty supply today. I wanted to run in, but it was already like, you know, football. Today is football Sunday, and him and Caleb were going to play basketball at the gym and stuff like that. So I was just like, I'll go on my own time. But I do need some more lash glue. But anyways, dolls, I just wanted to share that with you before I changed and got out of this look. But this is the look of the day. I think it's so pretty. I love these gold buttons down the front of this vest, and I love the way this skirt flips over and carries down. I think it's gorgeous with the gold accents. And it's just a really gorgeous look. So I may sit down and film a what's in my bag video because like I said, I just love this bag, and while it's on Amazon, I can link it for you dolls and show you where I got it from, where you could get it from, and just film that for you. So for me, I'm getting ready to start dinner. I went to the grocery store, like I said, so I got food for tonight, for the week, to meal prep. Well, not really meal prep, but just to be able to cook dinner during the week. A lot of snacks and things for the kids, and then just some necessary items like milk, butter, sugar, oil, olive oil, that kind of stuff. Had to re-up on seasonings. Sector there. Some brown sugar, virgin oil, Oh, canola oil and extra virgin. I didn't know it was mixed. No wonder it was cheaper, but anyways, we'll use it this time. George got some caramel apples. We got some elbow noodles. I put most of the stuff up, but as far as the fridge, this is what it's giving. I like to leave a little space for leftovers and stuff up here. And I've got some ground beef that I'm gonna put in the baked beans. I should have got some green beans. I think for dinner, I have my meats that I'm gonna do for the rest of the week, like Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm cooking a roast, and then Tuesday I'm doing some baked chicken legs, or either put them on the grill. And then the rest is just like fruits, etc. Breakfast meats. And then, yeah. And then I'm doing shrimp Alfredo one day. So I got some yogurt and stuff there. Nothing too crazy, dolls. Water, blah, blah, blah. So we just really went for like a necessity shop. It was time to go. And so yeah, so I just got done clearing out the fridge, washing that, and putting everything into the fridge so that it's nice and neat, organized, structure. So I'm gonna put something on to watch, something fall inspired, because you guys know that's been my vibe. And I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner put on. We're having ribs, I believe, baked beans, mac and cheese, and what else are we having? Ribs, mac and cheese, baked beans. I didn't get any vegetables. Like I meant to get a cabbage. I meant to get some greens or something to put on. I didn't get anything in the vegetable aisle. Was kind of all out of sorts because my whole family was in the grocery store, and I just was trying to hurry. I know they were impatient. They're all males, so I knew they didn't really want to be in the store. Also, when I went into the store, I took my heels off. I brought my Hermes slides, so I had these on. These are super comfortable. They're a size 41. I'd say they're true to size. I just had these since the summer, and so this is maybe the third time I've worn them. I feel like I didn't need to break them in. They were comfortable for me. I don't know if that's because I got my true size. They're not too tight. I don't know. They just fit. So I don't know. As far as me, I didn't need to break them in. I got my true size. They work just fine, but I do recommend if you have a chance to go into the store, to try them on first so that you can pick your size. And then if you wanted to get a different color, at least you would know what size you are by going into the store. Kitchen, get this food put on, put a movie on, like I said, in the living room. But I just wanted to show you my outfit before I put my apron over it or change for the day. But I did have the vest tucked in, which made it look more like a dress to me. But for church, I thought it was super cute. And I kind of had it up high-waisted too, so I always cut my waist like that. But really, I guess, you know, you'd have it like this, and it gives more of a seamless feel, and then the flow at the bottom. But yeah, that is the look of the day. So just gonna do that. I have a video that I edited just with some home decor haul from Home Goods that I need to get up. Trying to decide on the day. I don't know, for me it's been hit or miss lately as far as the date, the time to post. Sometimes they take off, sometimes they don't, so I really don't know. But I have to remember that when I post stuff, it's not always an instant gratification or response as far as like how things perform. That, you know, YouTube is evergreen, so it could be pop off later, it could pop off in a month, it could pop off or get popular at a later date. So it's kind of just like feeding it into the YouTube machine and just seeing where it goes. So anyways, I think I'll go ahead and post something probably tomorrow. I think Monday's a good day. I'll have to look at my analytics and see when you dolls are mainly on, but it seems like 12 o'clock is a good time. So I wanted to get that video up since it's already edited. It's no need in me holding on to it. I'll just go ahead and post it and just keep editing and going, blowing and going. So that's what we're doing, because like I said, I'm gonna put dinner on and just kind of vibe out, fall vibes, light my candles up, and just get the kitchen smelling so good with dinner being prepared. So I will, anyways, dolls, that's what I have on the agenda, and I will chat with you dolls later. For Caleb to get back from playing basketball to go to Starbucks because he's been driving you guys, and that has been just such a trip for me. Just him being old enough to drive, and then me being, I guess, calm enough for him to drive us places has been a trip for me, because I always thought I would be so nervous and how would it be, you know, for my kid to be driving. But now that we're here, it's just kind of like the ebb and flow of life. It's just been like, ready or not, this is what it is. We have this little vase here, which I've been enjoying it being back here. I don't know about this stuff, but it's just that yellow vase that I hauled from Hobby Lobby, and I put just one single stem off of the red stems that I got from Hobby Lobby in here, and I've really been liking the way that it looks. It just adds a little something on this back. Of course, it's too tall to slide under here because my cabinets are so low in this area. And I was thinking about getting something just smaller to put something in. And then I actually just sat that here, even though when you open a cabinet, you know, it's okay because they bend and move. But it's been there and I've been enjoying it. So that's where that has been so far this season. But when I'm in the kitchen, I see it and it looks really nice to me. I think it's pretty there. This table back here, as you dolls can see, I have some florals from Hobby Lobby, and I just kind of drape them in the pot so that they have that draping effect. I've got a candle that I've been loving, and then I have the wood tray. Let me bring you guys in closer so that you can see. But it looks like this. It's nothing like set in stone, but I think that it's just a really nice color palette together on the table. It's just a really rich red, as you guys can see, and then it's got that brown contrasting with it. But I really, really like that. And then over there, even though it's a lot going on, you can see the burgundy of this plant, and then this one. And then I did pick up this Stanley, which I didn't share in the haul, but I picked this up from Home Goods, actually. I saw it's the flask or the hot beverage Stanley. I really like this. It's big, so I could put my tea in here, make my hibiscus tea or whatever tea I'm drinking for the winter months and fall winter, and then have it in here. And I like on this one, this is my new Stanley thermos. I didn't notice it was kind of ombre, or maybe, I don't know why it's looking like that, but it looks kind of ombre on here. But I got this from Home Goods. Holds a lot. I want to do like my teas, my hot teas, hot beverages in here. I could even do bone broth, but I like that when you take the lid off, you could drink out of this, use it as to drink out of. On here, you've got the thermos style lid. I really like this bag. I will say that I really like this bag. I wanted to do a sit down video, like what's in my bag. I know I'm giving y'all just a quick little run through, but I would really like to actually showcase this bag because it's that good. And I think if you are able to pick it up on Amazon, if you are into this type of thing, if you're not, then you don't need to comment about real versus fakes and all of that stuff, because like I said, I just kind of stumbled upon this bag looking for something similar, and that shop actually sent a replica type bag. I mean, it's definitely not a spot on dupe by any means, but it's just fun to carry, and I've been enjoying it because it's just a nice bag. It's got a nice presentation, and it's just been really enjoyable.
Expiration date, 1 week ago. Everything we wear, everything we eat, they all have labels. The same is true for everyone we know. Donor, class clown, well, we need the ultimately clueless guidance counselor. And boy, my dreams.
I am here watching the Carrie Diaries, which I absolutely love. This show. It's so cute. It's Sex in the City before Carrie, when Carrie was a teenager, essentially. So it's called the Carrie Diaries, and it's so good. So if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. Super duper cute, and the fashions are amazing on here. Just watching that, having a snack, some pecan, letting the oven preheat. I got my bag, my new favorite bag. So cute. Like I have the real deal. So it's just a vibe. For the vibe, if nothing else, I love this bag. So cute. And it's got the feet on the bottom if I didn't say that before. Reading a little bit of my book, which is so good. I'm on the back end, so now it's really taking off. It only took almost 250 pages to do that, but we're here. And so yeah, so that's my Sunday vibes for sure.
Let's go.
Always hold it down. Anybody else, I'd be gone by